Hey, my name is Ben. Thanks for stopping by. So I've had this issue with my Nest thermostat where it's just randomly going offline over and over again, and it shows it both on the mobile app on my phone as well as on my computer or any other way of accessing the thermostat. So it is just, like I said, randomly going offline. So I'm going to take you through the troubleshooting steps to hopefully get you back up and running again. Now the first one is just to make sure that your home Wi-Fi isn't having any issues. So go ahead and run a speed test or just make sure that your internet is working good. And we're running about 5 megabits down and 2 up, so we are good to go on that. But for some reason we are still offline. My cameras are working fine, but not the thermostat. Now on Nest's website, they actually have a spot where you can check to make sure that their systems aren't down. And so I will link that in the description below so you can check to see if they are having an issue. But currently, no service issues to report at present. So it's not something on Nest's server side. And if you're using the Nest thermostat with an app by itself, then make sure that the app is up to date on whatever device you're using. In my case, we have it on an Android phone and an iPhone, as well as from the computer, so we know that that is not the issue, but always make sure that your app is up to date. Next, we're going to check to see what the battery level of the Nest thermostat is. If the battery is low, it can disconnect itself from the internet in order to save power. So we're going to go ahead and go into settings and scroll over to technical info right here, and then click on power, and that gives us our information for the battery levels. If your battery level drops below 3.6 volts, then it is going to disconnect the thermostat from Wi-Fi. If it's above 3.8 volts, that is not the issue for not being able to access your Nest. So in this case, we have 3.9 volts. Again, that is not the issue. So we can exit out of that. Now at this point we've checked most all of the external issues from the Nest as well as the battery level, and now we're going to just go ahead and reset the Nest itself. Just like your computer needs to be restarted periodically, that could be the issue. Okay, reset, restart. Okay. So we're just going to give this a few minutes here now and let it restart. So it's restarted here now. We'll go ahead and go into network settings and just make sure that this thing is connected. And right here is our network information, and it is connected, so we should be good to go. So let's go refresh our Nest page. So it looks like it's connected already, but let's just refresh the page anyway, just to make sure that it is loading up properly. And there it is. It looks like it's working. Let's just crank the temperature up slightly. Maybe I have to nudge it with the buttons down here. Okay. So we just turned it up to 73. Let's go over to the thermostat. Oh, page turned orange. And so did the thermostat. So that is set to 73 now. And it's saying the same thing on my watch here. Let's adjust it on the watch real quick. Let's see. Set to 75 now. See how long it takes. Oh, there it goes. So it is back up and running. I think we probably have it fixed here. But let's go through a couple more troubleshooting steps just in case yours didn't start working just yet. So here we're down at my networking area, and I would just go ahead and unplug your router or whatever internet connecting equipment that you have, leave it unplugged for 30 seconds, and then plug it back in again. You just want to eliminate that possibility. Sometimes your router just needs to be restarted. So we're going to go into settings here again, now that our router is restarted, theoretically, right? Go back into technical info right here, and then we're going to go down to network. And then we're going to look at your ping speed and signal strength. If your ping speed is above 1500 milliseconds, that is going to cause an issue with your Nest not communicating properly with their servers. And then your signal strength here goes up to a maximum of 100. Anything below 50 is considered to be a weak signal, so you might have to reposition your router or something like that. If your ping speed is 0, most like it means that your thermostat is connected to your network, but for some reason it's not able to communicate to Nest's servers, and so then you'll need to see if there's a firewall or something else that is blocking the Nest from accessing Nest's servers. Now, it's possible that you're suffering from interference, and so some things that cause interference on a 2.4 gigahertz frequency are cordless phones, baby monitors, microwaves, Bluetooth devices, and wireless video equipment. The next option we have is to just reset the network settings on the Nest thermostat itself. So we go back to reset here and go down to network and then reset that, which I'm not going to do right now because mine is working. But basically that's just going to remove all of your current Wi-Fi information, and you'll have to reconnect it, re-enter all of that, your password and that sort of a thing, and see if that takes care of it. So once you've done all those things, if you're still having issues, there's a really good list of options that are a little bit more technical that I will link down in the description again for a troubleshooting guide. But you could be running into something with either your router having some issues, or you may even have some piece of hardware in your system that is not compatible with the Nest. So hopefully this troubleshooting video helped you reconnect your thermostat or connect it for the first time. And if this helped you out, please do me a favor and hit that like button below, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon to be notified about future videos. Thanks a ton for watching, and we'll talk to you in the next one. See ya. Oh, we gotta get the green leaf. Haha. It's also very cold out right now. Precisely minus 20 degrees here in Tracy, Minnesota. I'll show you over on the weather station here. Right here it says minus 23 with a wind chill of minus 38. So wherever you are, I'm guessing it's warmer than here, so you should enjoy that. See you later.